Yo, Nation, what's cracking? It's your boy Dirty live in the basement, man, on a Friday night with nothing to fucking do. Figured it's the end of the week. We can have some motherfucking fun. Talk about some things going on in the world, things going on in sports, things going on with Raider Nation. You know what I mean? Just a good time. Um, First and foremost, want to shout out the people in the building. Anthony, what's cracking with you, man? What's going on? AR, my dude, what's cracking with you, AR? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. My nephew Digital Prez is in the building. Salute to you, my young brother. What's good with you? Raiderette Vanessa, what's up with you, sis? Hope you're having a great and wonderful, blessed day. Raider Cortez is in the building. What's cracking with you, man? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a blessed evening. Matrix Raider, member of the Crypt, one of the Crypt keepers. What's cracking with you, man? What it do? What it do, man? Hope you're having a great day. My sis Sarah, what's cracking with you, sis? Hope you're having a good day. Hope all was well for you today. Hope your night is going this even better. Joseph's in the building. What's up with you, Joseph? How you feeling, man? My boy Black and Grayed Out is in the building. What's cracking with you, brother? Hope you're having a good evening, man. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Shit, man. Ain't much going on. Truthfully, ain't much going on. So, everybody's touched on it today. I seen that, you know what I mean? Joy Boy Raider. What's cracking with you, man? Hope you're having a good evening. Everybody's pretty much touched on the news. You already know what we did today. You know what I mean? Signed Jonathan Hankins back. Just another body. I hope he performs again. But I honestly believe this is one of them signings, 300-pound guy that they're just looking for. You know what I mean? That they want to clog the middle. Desert Raider in the building. What's up with you, brother? Hope all is well. Hey, my sister's in the building. What's up, Queen? How you feeling tonight? Hope all is well. Yeah, I know. I missed my show too. Sometimes I gotta step away and take care of things around the house. Life don't stop as much as we may want it to. Sometimes, life just does not stop. We gotta keep going. Raider Squid, my dude, man. What's up with you, brother? Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Oh, you in the Keys? You down in the Keys right now, man? Hey, man, you be safe down there, brother. You definitely be safe down there, man. And love you and miss you too, man. You know what I mean? When you got time, let me know. Put something together, man. Do a nice little show or something like that. You know what I mean? You said you feel like, oh, you talking about this one? Yeah, hey. So yeah, I feel like that's some stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? Trading Darren Waller just doesn't make any sense, man. Um, it just does not make any sense at all, man. Uh, I don't get it. I watched the interview with Ziegler, and Ziegler literally was saying how valuable Waller is to the team. You know what I mean? And it didn't sound like he had any interest in listening to anybody call and talk about potential trades for Darren Waller. Um, I heard a rumor that there was a couple of teams that called, but the conversations lasted 15 seconds. So that's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you want? Oh, Waller? No, goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You don't give up a weapon to try and to get a draft capital for something you think might work out. Um, but we also got to remember that DC has been the hot topic every offseason, right? DC has been the hot topic every offseason. So, with Devontae Adams coming in with a potential extension of Derek Carr's contract, they don't have anything else to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Like, we shut down that whole DC4 talk that they go through every year in the offseason by bringing in DA and quite possibly giving DC an extension. So now reporters are scrambling. Well, who's the next guy on the list that we can stir a little controversy about that's going to bring us a little bit of numbers? It would be Darren Waller. That would be the next player on our team. Because had we not extended Max Crosby, the talks would have been about Max Crosby. You know what I mean? They definitely would have been about Max Crosby. Richie Rich, what's cracking with you, bro? Hope all is well with you. Raider Bob in the building. What's cracking with you, Raider Bob? Mr. Raider 72 is in the building. What's good with you, man? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. So, Anthony, you got another question for me? Let's see. What is your question, Anthony? Is Jacob, Abram, or Farrell getting a second contract? I say they can all bounce. So, it really does all depend on what it is they do this year. What's up with you, Katie? What's good, man? Hope you having a wonderful day, man. Hope all is well with you. Give me 1 hot second. So what I was saying was that it is quite possible that Jacobs gets a second contract. It is also quite possible that Klee gets a second contract. Abram could even get a second contract. You know what I mean? But it is going to be performance based. They're going to have to ball out all year long in order to earn a second contract. I don't see them just getting one for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, if Jacobs hits 1,100, 1,200 yards, he'll get a second contract. If Abrams can get, so if Josh Jacobs can get 1,200 yards, anywhere between 1,000 to 1,200, he'll get another contract. If Jonathan Abram can play a full season without getting hurt, and at least, at minimum, be a backup option for the Pro Bowl, he gets a second contract. If Klee Farrell gets over 7 sacks, he'll get a second contract. This is the only way that these guys are getting second contracts. You know what I mean? To me, personally, this is the only way these guys are getting second contracts. They're not getting any second contracts if they don't meet these criteria. Josh Jacobs also, not only does he have to have that 1,000+ yard season, but he's also going to have more than 14 touchdowns. He's going to have more than 14 touchdowns. If not, they're not gonna invest in him. And that's just how I see it. You know what I mean? That's just literally how I see it. Raider Ruckus, my dude. What's cracking with you, man? I've been everywhere, Raider Ruckus, bro. I've been everywhere, nowhere, upside, down, inside out, bro. I done been everywhere. Pause for real. Paysion, my dude, what's cracking with you, man? Didn't see you, man. I skipped right past you, brother. My bad. Klee had a 77 PFF rating in 2020 that wasn't used enough in 2021. I think he's going to be a real nice. And Graham's defense remind me. Yeah, look, I honestly believe that he's going to be superb in the defense, man. It's one of the reasons they haven't moved on from him yet. So I honestly believe he's going to I think he's going to shine this year, man. I honestly believe Klee Farrell shines this year. And I'm not saying that to be an ass or to get a rise out of anybody or anything like that. But I truthfully feel like this guy is going to shine this year, man. He's really going to shine this year. I also believe they're going to use him in the middle more than they use him in the outside. My feelings, just my feelings, but I um, honestly believe they're going to use him a little bit more in the middle. Um, Look, Anthony, I feel you. You're not happy with Abrams. You're not happy with Farrell. I understand. But one of the things you got to realize is we got to see what Graham can do with these guys. We're going to have to see what Graham can do. You know what I mean? What up with you, Raider Gabe? What's cracking, man? Check your IG, Raider Gabe. You know what I mean? Check your IG, pimp. But yeah, so I believe these dudes will get second contracts as long as they meet the criteria. And if they meet those criteria, then I think we should all be happy. You know what I mean? Honestly, I feel like we should all be thrilled and ecstatic if they are able to meet those criteria. Be better players. You know what I mean? I am the Bay. You say you disagree? Let's see. Why do you disagree? I am Bay. I disagree with you, Dirty. The fact we brought in 2-3 guys who can play Clee's role is a big indication that the staff isn't high on him. Well, in my opinion, I am the Bay. I believe that the staff is high on him because of the fact that they kept him. I know he has a contract that's hard to get from underneath and things of that nature, bro. But I personally feel that Clee is one of the pieces that Graham said, I can work with that. I can definitely make that work. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest pulling up right now. It's been a little bit of time since I've done a show with my brother. We've spoke a couple of times through text messages over the last couple of days. My brother sent me out something fire. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm sure it probably arrived. I just haven't been over to my box to check it yet. And I'm gonna go tomorrow morning. I'm gonna definitely go over there and check it out because I've been waiting for this thing to arrive. This thing is fire as hell. I'm sure he's got one. He's gonna show it to you guys. He's also an OG at his content creation for Raider Nation. Been in the game for years. If you don't know him, you're sleeping. His show is fire when he's on. He's not on all the time. But when he comes through, it is a special time. And what does he do? He critiques. That's why we call him Raider Critique. What's up with you, brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Shit, not bad. Well, I suffered a knee injury about a week and a half ago. I fell my stupid ass into a pool, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be on World Star on some type of camera footage. But it's been all right though, bro. I've just been sitting here watching all the moves we've been making. I mean, I would give it kind of like a B- with the last three that we've picked up. But I'm not too big on the Nick Mullins and Gail Gilbert. So I just
I don't think anybody is, Critique. I honestly don't think anybody is. Hey, Cake Vibes, that piece of cake looks damn good, man. That piece of cake looks damn good. It looks real good. We need depth behind Clee, and no doubt they will help Clee compete. But again, these guys are getting a clean slate. Yeah, they are. Everybody's getting a clean slate. That is a true statement. Everybody on the team that's still on the team that hasn't been pushed away, traded, or anything like that is going to get a clean slate. You know what I mean? And that is the truth. Um, then why did Ziegler and McDaniels give Farrell a clean slate and not Jacobs or Abram if they don't believe in him? Hey, look, valid question, Raider Bob. Raider Bob, valid question, man. I say it all the time. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Aunt Six. What's cracking with you, man? I see you in there, brother. Another member of the Crypt Keepers. You know what I mean? Most definitely in the building. Pacion, appreciate your $5 donation, bro, to the channel, man. Greatly appreciate that, for real, for real. We about to see how bad our coaching has been, especially on the O-line. Yeah, that's a true statement too. That's another wonderful, well-stated fact. You know what I mean? That's another wonderful, well-stated fact. We are going to actually find out how bad our coaching has been on both sides of the ball.
Both
Not
sides.
just the O-line, but on
I am
both sides of the
definitely
ball.
looking forward to seeing what this offensive line coach can do compared to Tom Cable. You know, with this new blocking scheme that we got coming in here, it's a power blocking scheme. I think Jacobs is going to feast if he's still a part of this team come next season. So definitely see that.
Matthew Smith, what are you talking about? No one listen to this man. He thinks French toast is better than waffles. You fucking right, I do, bro. You fucking right. I believe French toast is better than waffles, Matthew. But that's got nothing to do with nothing else about what I'm saying, bro. It's got nothing else to do with what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, I got a special guest in the backstage, man. This brother here, man. I talk to this brother a lot as well. There's another cat that I truly do fuck with behind the scenes. We have conversations aside from Raider conversation. Like we have real fucking genuine conversations. Right now, I'm getting ready to do the same thing he's doing. I'm going to light me one too, ladies and gentlemen. One half of a great show that brings you fire content. He feels like he's right 99% of the time. That's his personal feeling. I feel like he's right half of the time. And that's my personal feeling. Ladies and gentlemen, my bro from the Unfiltered Truth, Mr. Phil Robinson. What up with your Philly Rip, Phil?
Dirty.
What's
What
cracking?
can I say? I said that was such a beautiful introduction, and to follow that up with, I'd be like, you missed out one thing. Said that I'm pleased to call this man Dirty my friend.
A friend.
My friend. But as we're sitting here setting the record straight, I must also do such a thing. And you said that I believe that I am right 99% of the time. And sir, you have cheated me out of my 1%. I need my 1%. Okay.
Well, most definitely, brother. I can't give you 100% because we're not always right, bro. We're not always right. I guarantee you, if I come over and ask your wife, how many times has he been right? She's gonna say never. He's never right.
Okay, like Cat Williams said, you know, when you find yourself with some haters, try to go out and get a couple more.
Hey, most definitely. Most definitely. Uh, I don't know if I got any. I really don't fucking care. If I do, hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Behind every successful individual, there's a line of haters, dude. So it's
Man, I feel you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I got another special guest backstage that I want to bring out. You heard of the show Drink Champs, right? Well, this guy has a show called Smoke Champs. This guy smokes and smokes and smokes. And that's just the new title. It's not the really name of his show, but I think that's what he gonna use from now on. He gonna use that shit. I can see it in his face. He's like, Light bulbs, light bulbs. Ladies and gentlemen, from Riverside, California, my homeboy, your friend, the host of the 420 Hour, Redder Gabe. What's up with you, Gabe?
Gabe, what's good?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? Chilling,
How you feeling, brother?
chilling, man. Weekend started. Fuck, we good, man.
Man,
We feeling good.
Finally.
For reals, man. The
Yo,
weekend here.
what's the deal, man? Cool Kev, salute to you.
What
K
Raider
Fox
Squid?
has another comment. Either you develop these guys this year and not judge them based off their past production, and then just cut them next year if they don't do good. Yeah, that's how
What
I
are you
feel.
talking about?
So the question was earlier before you got here. Some one of the members in the chat asked me, "Do I think Jacobs, Abrams, and Clee Farrell get a second contract from us?" And so my answer was, Josh Jacobs can get a second contract, but he will have to rush for more than 1,000 yards. He will have to be between 1,000 and 1,200 yards. He will have to have more than 14 touchdowns. He will have to play a whole season uninjured in order for him to get a second contract. Jonathan Abrams will have to play the role they want him to play. He will have to maintain being healthy. He will have to learn to cover. He will have to take a pay cut in order to get a second contract. Right? Now, Clee's going to have over 7 sacks. He's going to have over 7 sacks. He's going to have to have, huh?
No, by all means, please.
He's going to have over 7 sacks. He's going to have to play at least 85% of the snaps this year. He's going to literally have to show us. Oh, he's going to have to. I also said Abrams and Clee both have to at least be backup players on the Pro Bowl. They got to be at least reserves to get a second contract. And I think that's fair.
But which one do you think is logical out of all three?
Jacobs. But
Jacobs.
even still with his resume, he's going to be able to command a healthy amount of money, and they're going to let him walk. Now, I'd seen Anthony Provencio ask who have the Patriots ever paid a running back, Curtis Martin and Antoine Smith. So they have done it before, but Jacobs ain't on Curtis Martin or Antoine Smith's level right now. When he's healthy, he can get close. But but if he can't play all 17 games and take you through the playoffs, and like you said, break 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns, is probably not going to happen because he's going to want 10 million, and nobody should pay him 10 million, and the Raiders definitely shouldn't pay him 10 million.
No, 10 mil. No, I'm not looking at the 10 mil. But one of the things that I do want people to understand is that things that were done in New England aren't technically going to be done here. We're not going to do everything that New England did. One of the reasons that they are here is because they wanted a chance to build their own, do it their way. Now they're going to take things out of the book of success, of course. But are they going to do it all the same way? Probably not. And it's not even a probably. That's a real high no. They're not going to do everything the same exact way. They're going to put their little twist on it. They're going to do things that they got overrided and vetoed to do over there. You know what I mean? They got the ability to do that here. So if they feel like they want to pay a running back because they feel he's got production and he's still good and he can do what he needs to do, then they're going to pay him. And that's just the reality of the situation. They're going to pay him.
Might I interject?
Yes, you may.
Said Ziegler spoke 3-4 times in his latest press conference about market value and having a number set for a player and having the discipline to not exceed that. And so I get everything that you're saying. And I agree with everything that you're saying, except for that one caveat. If Jacobs desires a number that's above his market value, he will be shown the door.
Well, yes, I definitely agree with that.
For sure.
I definitely agree with that. But the only reason I say that he might be able to command a little bit more is that if he actually hits that 1,200 yards, if he actually gets that 16 touchdowns, you know what I mean? I need 1,200 on the yard running, not combined with passing through the air. I
I
need
don't think he's gonna
1,200
get
on the
it.
ground.
I don't think he's gonna get it. So there have been talks of a 4-man running back committee unless they pick up another tight end. I mean, they got Hollister, but they don't really like him like that. But but the beauty of it is that OTA starts on the 11th. So we got 10 days before we start actually having football activities to talk about, even if it is choosing a jersey and which face mask you're gonna wear.
Yeah. I think it's just for sure, man. I forgot. I'm so high. I don't even know what I was talking about.
You're all right. No, so
You know what you need right now, Gabe? You need to just sit back, grab the ball, hit it a couple of times, and you'll be right. I knew it was close by. I knew it was close by.
It's always close by though. Either one.
The only way Clee can even think about getting 7 sacks, he's going to have to be moved inside. I don't see him getting that type of production from the outside, especially since we now have Chandler Jones and Max Crosby, who are going to be taking at least 90% of the snaps. So I'm not sold on Cleve Farrell whatsoever. I don't think Cleve's going to be able to do it. We'll probably let him go unless he can make miraculous steps. Now, Josh Jacobs, in his defense, he was running really damn hard at the end of the year last year. You sat there and watched what, man, he looked superb toward the end of the year. So
Great.
yeah, I would give him more of an opportunity. I would think that he would probably be more apt to be the one to get that contract extension than the other two. Jonathan Abram just got to stay on the damn field.
All right, I reviewed some of the. I went back because I had to remember. Dog, you know how when you high, you gotta remember. I was gonna say Jacobs, dog. Like the way I think that these guys they value running backs. I think even if he hits those numbers, for some reason it tells me this is his last year, regardless, bro. I don't think they're gonna ante up for a running back.
Well, they got him. They're going. It's been rumored that they're going to exercise this 5th-year option. I've heard this a couple of different times, and I expect them to do so. And that would be fair to him. And basically, that would be make next year his put up or shut up year, and he'd get a little bit of a raise, and you wouldn't have to pay him quite. You wouldn't have to pay him $10 million, but you'd have to give him. Definitely have to give him a little bump, and then you can see if it's worth it or not.
The reason why I say that, no, the only reason I say that though is because I think if he gets the numbers, he's gonna be, going into that first contract where, and sometimes for a running back, the only contract where you can probably get a bag. And I don't think the Raiders are gonna be willing to pay it. So, and he's gonna walk. He's gonna go find a team where they're gonna give him that. If he does hit those numbers, you know what I mean? He's gonna find a team that's gonna give him that because that's that one contract for a running back. You know what I mean? And they're gonna want that money.
Hey, Anthony, congratulations to your son, man. Hope everything goes well for you tomorrow, man. We're gonna say a prayer that little man wins his game tomorrow, man. For real, for real.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
I see that too. This not the like I said, it comes back to value. So it depends on how they got a ton of cap space. So it's not like they don't have the money. So it really comes down to do they want to pay it or not. And that's going to be totally up to Jacobs. He's got to stay healthy. But what I do like is that they're going to stay with the gap scheme, and this new fullback that they got is the new bus driver. When you see that dude come through the hole, Jacob Johnson, when you see him come through the hole, whoever he meets is getting blocked out of the play.
Yes.
And if Jacobs is running through a clean hole, I like our chances a lot with our whole entire running back core. If they're running through clean holes like that.
Look, somebody's getting pancaked when he comes through, bro. Somebody's getting pancaked.
Somebody getting the work.
Yeah. Somebody's getting done in. Somebody's fresh fish on the block, bro. Somebody's fresh fish on the block. Bro.
I ain't seen much footage on him, so I don't know how well he blocks. Is he like a Lorenzo Neal style back where he pancakes motherfuckers coming through?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, like
not quite as fast, but bigger.
Like
he's
about
bigger. Yeah, he's 6'3", 265.
Yeah, Lorenzo Neal was stocky and
he was
big,
250, but he was about 5.
Yeah. Like 5'11", 5'10",
yeah,
somewhere
5'11",
around there.
250, something like that.
Yeah, Lorenzo Neal was a fucking tank, though.
He was, man. I always hated facing that dude because you already knew who was running behind him. And that fucking LaDainian Tomlinson and make that one cut and just embarrass the shit out of us year after year.
They had
I was there when
they had all kinds of players, man, and they were never able to get over the top.
Hey, real quick, let me address this for Raider Way real quick. So Raider Way, my personal feelings, even though I joke around and say that shit was gangster and shit like that, my personal feelings is that shit was a sad display. All across the board for everybody involved. It was trash. It was garbage. It should have never happened.
Nope.
Honestly, I think Will needs a divorce.
Like if it was gonna happen, he should have done it like at the after party or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think she's bad for him, bro. I think she's bad for him, bro.
I mean,
right? If you're really that mad, you can do it at the after party. You don't have to do it like that, man. You know what I mean? Like he's just.
Look, I ain't trying to fucking stir up no shit, but I mean, for real, you know why he did it. She already left his ass once.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I don't judge that he did it, whatever. Like, I mean, shit, that's his wife, and he wants to do it that way. That's fuck it. But
bro,
just
now all of these, the thing about it is, all this shit is starting to surface. The Augustina shit is starting to come back.
Yeah, just take it private.
Her interview in the green room said she didn't love him. That shit had died down, and now it's starting to come back in, bro. You know what, dude? I get it. But man, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta let shit go, homie. You just gotta let shit go. You gotta give her half your shit, then, bro. You just gotta give her half your shit to get your sanity back. Because look what happened with Kanye.
Yep,
Kanye is starting to get his sanity back.
For real, he started to make good music again.
Starting to come back.
Yeah,
like it's starting to be like that shit he got with Game. Life isn't easy. That shit go hard.
That shit go hard. Hell yeah. He once a thug from around the way. I mean, that's just so hard.
But I mean, you're Will Smith, bro. You just want an Oscar. You could pretty much have whoever the hell you want,
right?
Like, and you go stick around with this trashy ass bitch who been fucking around on you with some rapper. Come on, man.
Your son's friend. Fuck some rapper. Your son's friend.
Rapper, not exactly. Not even a rapper. He's like an R&B singer. And fucking your son's friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, he ain't had a hit since he fucked her. I mean, let's keep it gangster. He ain't had a hit since he fucked her.
He didn't have a hit like a couple years before that though. Like he was like,
and
then that brought him back up.
Did Hefe switch over? Is this the same Hefe?
Oh no, that's Hefe LV. I think he took the name from not took it from it, but he was like, there's only one Hefe in the Las Vegas station.
Okay, for sure. All right. I was gonna say, man, hold on. Did we flip flop from the Chiefs? Did we flip?
Hold on.
I was gonna say, man, hold on.
Hefe KC still out there trying to be in Raider chats and shit.
Yeah, no, that relationship is extremely toxic. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he just needs a separation, bro. That whole house is toxic, bro.
Yeah.
And look,
For real.
I'm a big Will Smith fan, bro. I love everything he does. His music, his fucking movies, bro. I love all his shows, right? But dude, that's just weird, bro. I'm sorry. And the rumors of being swingers and all of that shit, bro. Like, yeah, man. Now they say his daughter wrote a love letter to Tupac about Tupac being her actual dad and some. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? Like,
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah,
he's
no, they're
still
just fucking it
alive,
up.
and I'm like, man, you know what? That's just too much, bro.
They smoking better shit than we are, I guess.
Man.
Hey, no, but a lot of these like
They just can't
actors
handle
and
it.
actresses, a lot of these actors and actresses do that shit. It's just that their shit got put on blast.
I mean that's cool and all, but what it really, for me, what it comes down to is this: is that we as a society continue to cross lines that weren't meant to be crossed. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's be real. The particular line that me and Jones take on our podcast, some people don't like. So if some people don't like what I say on a podcast, does that mean somebody gets to pull up on me and slap the shit out of me on camera and it's supposed to be cool?
No.
But that's
Hey,
what we just saw at the goddamn Oscars with
yeah, but
Will
check this
Smith
out.
of all people.
There's a silver lining to everything. Chris Rock's sales jumped up on his new tour, man, like triple.
For real.
Oh
Like
yeah,
For real.
but it don't
the
matter.
next 3 nights. Yeah, for
It
sure.
matter.
Yeah,
Because
he
you
got
got to
slapped
live
and
the
that's just gonna
rest
be
of
on
your
camera.
life. Yeah, you got to live the rest of your life.
Yeah, they just
knowing you got slapped like a bitch in front of absolutely everyone,
did you
and
see
it's on
Jim
the
Carrey?
internet.
You see
Hey,
Jim Carrey's
hey,
interview?
but I'm gonna commend him.
And
I'm
Steve
gonna commend him.
Harvey's.
He could have
Yeah, Jim
fucking
Carrey
straight
was
up.
like, I would sue him for $100 million right now because
Yep.
that shit's gonna be on video for the rest of his life.
For the rest
So
of his life.
I was like, damn, Jim Carrey's crazy.
I want to end.
He was right.
I want to end this part of the scenario where people keep saying, "Well, if it was a white comedian, he wouldn't have did that." First off, there ain't no white comedian that would have fixed his lips to say no shit like that. That's first and foremost. There's not a white comedian that would have fixed his lips to say no shit like that. You don't talk about a black woman's hair. They all know that.
Lack
That's
thereof.
first and foremost. They all know that. You just don't. Right? And then, like Anthony says, I feel you, Anthony. I'm the same way, bro. If you laugh about some shit, you can't then get up 7 or 8 seconds later and then go
swing.
fucking sock a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And slap somebody. Like, bro.
What do you think she said to him? Because he laughed at first, dog. Like
She didn't say shit. She just looked at him like
rolled her eyes,
there and
give him
take
a
that?
look. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I say he needs to go. She needs to go, bro. This man needs to be single. You know what I mean? He needs to live his own life. He needs to do his thing. Some people say it's a cover up. The marriage is a sham. It ain't real. I don't know. I don't really
Not
care.
that household, yeah.
I like him as an actor and as a musician. I don't give a fuck what he's like as a personal person.
Yeah.
I ain't never met him. We ain't friends. I just like his work.
Yeah, and it's just fucked up that it like that part overshadowed that he won his Oscar, dog. You know what I mean? Like it overshadowed his Oscar. Like even though that shit's still on his record, that's just always gonna be, he won the Oscar, or whatever. But like everybody's gonna remember this night for the slap, not for him winning the Oscar. You know what I mean?
Yep.
No, most definitely. I feel that. It's just I feel like it could have been handled a better way.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a black director directing the Oscars this year. You know what I mean? That's never been done. You had, Will Packard was the director of the Oscars this year. You know what I mean? Like Will Smith got his first Oscar. Just a whole bunch of stuff took place. Other people got Oscars. You know what I mean? And didn't Wanda Sykes get an Oscar?
I don't know.
I think she won
Somebody.
an Oscar.
That's crazy. They said Chris Rock apologized to Wanda Sykes. He was like, "That's crazy." Chris Rock said,
because that overshadowed her shit.
Yeah.
That slap overshadowed everything that took on that show, bro.
No, that's what I mean. It's crazy how Chris Rock is the one that apologized to her, like like public, like he went straight to her, you know, and like was fucking like felt bad for her pretty much. That was cool at least to see.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't trust her either. I'm being honest too, Sarah. I don't trust her either. I just
No.
I'm sorry, man. It's something I just something it's something about bro. I'm looking at her pictures, bro, and she don't look like she's a friendly person, dude.
She never has.
She looked grimy. Really?
Hey, Payson, the reason why Chris looks like he's been slapped before, that was one of the reasons he got divorced. His wife was whooping his ass.
Everybody hates Chris.
Chris' ex-wife was slapping the shit out of him. But Chris is
Hey,
look,
you gotta
Chris is a
commend
good
Chris for not
comedian.
getting that full thug moment and just going ape shit in the middle of TV.
He's not.
I
built
think
like
it's just
that,
not.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's
He's
just not in him.
built like that. He's just not built like that.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Somebody walk up and slap me in the face like that. I get you. Sometimes you just got to take that L.
Vincent, well, I think three of us will be there. I don't think Critique's coming to Vegas. You coming
I
to
am,
Vegas?
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
coming to
Okay,
Vegas.
okay.
Shit, we'll all four be here then. We'll all
I'm
four
looking
be
to
there,
play
man.
on
We'll all
the
go
west
see each other
side.
there.
Then we'll all be at the game. Everybody here will
Yes,
be at
sir.
the game, Vincent. Everybody here.
And I just
Hey,
got
Chris.
myself some cheap cleats on eBay, though. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna need some cleats at least out there.
You bought some cheap cleats on eBay? What kind?
Well, they're Nike, but they're
Oh.
fucking. Yeah, but they're they were cheaper on eBay than anywhere else.
Did you go on OfferUp? You should have called me. My boy. So my boy is on this dude I met on OfferUp. I've bought like 15 things from this dude already. Basically, what he does, he goes to these stores that go out of business and he buy their inventory. And then he put it in a storage facility and he sell it on OfferUp. I done bought my son cleats. I done bought me cleats. All my kids then got fucking baseball bats, gloves, football gloves.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Tights. He buy out the whole store.
Shit.
And then he put that shit on OfferUp, bro. I just bought my son some $300 cleats for $110.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, I got those for like, I think I got them for like 75 or something like that. They were not but they were like on everywhere else. They were like one something. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just put them right here.
Hey, so how do you guys feel about Jonathan Hankins being re-signed?
That was cool, Leo, because we still need a more dominant guy there to sign on a more dominant guy there, I think. But he's a cool like plug, like a. I mean, if we have to stick with him, he's gonna be a good like him and what's his name? What's that guy? The Bilal Nichols. I think it's gonna be. I mean, we're gonna have to stick with them. But I think once June comes around, we should have that money to get somebody in the free agent list.
No, I don't think Will Smith slaps Dave Chappelle.
No.
And if he does, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
If he does, it's gonna be a fight. Dave
you guys
have
that
shit.
And you forgot Dave started hitting weights when he took his little hiatus. He came back big as fuck. I'm like, damn. Don't look like a
Dave, okay. Crack to me.
No, it don't.
Crack to me.
Not at all. Looks like he's been eating his vitamins, saying his prayers, and hitting his reps.
Hey, he got swole. Like I know the shit I'm about to say is gonna be a problem, and I'm knocking niggas out.
Out.
For real, bro.
Just come on, run up if you want to. You get laid back.
Hey, it don't matter if he takes steroids in stand-up comedy. They ain't tested
Sure
for
don't.
that shit.
For reals, bro. Like, what does it matter? Shit.
It don't fucking matter if he
Arnold Schwarzenegger took steroids too. He won fucking 7 Mr. Olympias. Shit.
Yeah, juiced up to his eyeballs.
Mr. Universe is all yoked out of his mind.
Shit.
Oh yeah, Dave does love boxing too. Hey, what's up with you, Morgan Freeman, man? I see you over there, brother. What's cracking with you, man? Hope all is well.
But Jonathan pretty good signing, man. I mean, we're gonna need him for depth anyway.
And he played under that system in New York with
Yep.
Graham, Patrick Graham. He played with the Giants.
Jonathan Hankins is going to start for you guys this year. He was going to start for the Raiders this year. You're probably looking at him and Bilal Nichols. And based off of what I've seen them do, because I've been watching a lot of the Giants defense recently, and your middle two guys are basically your fillers, your run stuffers, and your big guys up the middle. He'll run them on some stunts and do some things to get them and moving. But basically, it's their job to crash the middle and let the outside guys work. And so they can do that role. They can excel in that role. I like Jonathan Hankins coming from the Giants because I felt like he could have brought that. That was the type of play that he was going to bring. But I didn't fully realize that it was the scheme that was making him look that much better. And so now you have that same scheme, and Graham was his position coach when he was with the Giants. So there's that much more of a level of familiarity. So the two of them are probably going to start. And then when you look at the rest of the guys that they have for depth, then it starts to look a little better.
Yeah, they got Pico, and then they got Clee can play some inside. Well, they sent another guy for the inside too, right? I know there was another one, but I know those four for sure. At least that's two rotations.
Peko, Clee, got Clee, Nichols, Hankins, Andrew Killings. That's who it was.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Vernon Butler.
And Vernon Butler too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Vernon Butler.
So there were some grades that came out for our free agent for our off-season free agency. Would you like to hear the grades and the players?
Sure.
Okay.
That's the one that Mo did.
I'm not sure who did this one, but it goes as this: trading for Devontae Adams, that was an A. Signing outside linebacker DN Chandler Jones, that was an A. Signing cornerback Anthony Everett, that was a B plus. Signing defensive tackle Bilal Nichols, that got an A.
I like that one.
Signing running back Brandon Bolden, that got a B.
I like
signing
that one.
wide receiver Mac Hollins, that also got a B.
Okay.
Signing running back Amir Abdullah, that also achieved a B. Signing Darius Phillips, that DP, my dude.
DP.
He got a B as well.
All right.
O-lineman Alex Bars, he also received a B.
He got bars.
Jacob Johnson, he also got a B.
Wow.
Garrett Gilbert, he got a C plus. Micah Kaiser got a B. Kyle Fackrell, linebacker, he actually got an A for his grade. He actually got an A on that.
He's a special
Yeah, he was
player.
in that. No, he was in that system. He was starting. He played
okay.
for it. Yeah, he played for Graham in that system.
So he got an A. Jacob Hollister, tight end, he got a B. Kyle Petco,
He got a B. I guess it's not bad.
Kyle Petco got a B. DeMarcus Robinson got an A. Vernon Butler got a B. Harmon got a B plus.
And I was gonna give it an A for that one, but yeah, that one like that one.
Who got a B plus?
Harmon got a B plus.
The closer.
And Jayon Brown also got a B plus.
I like him to cover tight ends.
And the beauty of that, what you named off all of those moves in free agency that were all either A's or B's. Couple B pluses was Gilbert, and let's face it, nobody wants to see him have to throw football anyway.
The good thing is that we signed Nick Mullins today. Or Nick Mullins. Didn't really give him a grade on that one. and I would
I
give
don't
that one
really
like
want
a
to
B.
see him throw the football either. But
Better than Garrett Gilbert. That's
yeah,
Yeah.
he is better than Garrett Gilbert, but
Nick
I don't want to see him.
Mullins.
But
Nick
so the long and the
Mullins
short of
will get
this is that
a C minus on Nick Mullins. I'm not looking
Ooh,
for
you
him
give
to
him
throw the ball either.
lower than Garrett Gilbert.
Huh?
You give him lower
no,
than Garrett Gilbert.
no, he's won games in this league.
I
He
was just
beat
fucking
us.
around.
Remember when he kicked our ass?
I get
What the fucking Niners?
Yeah, and he tried to do it again last year when he played for Cleveland.
It almost though. That shows a close game.
6. So you give him what a B minus?
Yeah,
C
that'll be good.
plus as well.
Just
C
because
plus
or
is
yeah,
for me.
C plus as well. Yeah, just a little higher than fucking Garrett Gilbert.
Yeah,
So Garrett Gilbert gets what a 78, and this dude gets a 79.
Yeah, 79.
yeah. Hey,
Right on the cusp. Right
every
on the
little
cusp.
bit, every little bit. He didn't make B minus, but he's still
He
better
didn't
than
make B
you.
I gave I gave you a half a credit just because I like you more. You're the same fucking quarterback. I just like you a little more, so I gave you.
I like you a little more,
You run a little faster. You run a little faster.
a little more personal. You know, when I tell you something, you say yes, sir. He just says yes.
Hey, Crispin, I don't know. I don't know who's getting MVP of the flag football game. That's a very good question, man.
Hey, it's gonna be your boy Phil on the sideline with the color commentary, keeping it lit.
We have no idea.
Nope.
If I throw 7 touchdowns, I want fucking MVP.
Hey, I was just watching highlights on the Fresno State versus New Mexico. New Mexico State, I think it was on the senior night for Derek Carr. Him and fucking Devontae Adams, bro. Damn. I mean, I know the other side ain't gonna be New Mexico State, but you know what I mean.
I was trying not to say it, but I was trying not to say it. I was like, New Mexico State, huh?
But that fool was that. It's just if I didn't think he could throw the ball like that. Like I haven't seen him throw the ball like. I mean, I've seen him throw the ball, but bro, he had a fucking cannon.
Hey, look, Anthony, I feel you. I'm waiting too. But yeah, Crispin, I don't know, man. I think the fans will have to decide on that, bro. I don't even think there's gonna be an MVP. I think we just going out to have some fun, man.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Truthfully.
Shit, I'm gonna be getting out of a fucking hangover. I might not be even asleep yet. Shit, I might go straight to the fucking game.
There you go.
There you go. I am definitely getting me some rest before the game.
Yep.
I can't. My fucking.
I will definitely be in. I definitely will be in the room by 12 o'clock.
Oh, you're gonna have a good full night of sleep. You ready to come out here and lay waste?
Oh yeah.
Oh, game ending to 11. I
The
plan on
game's
being
at 11. Right?
plan on being there like around 9:30.
You gotta get up. You gotta get some breakfast.
Yeah, I plan on it's around like
Sober
7,
up a little bit. Yeah.
Sober up.
by 7:30.
You gotta take a shower.
Yeah.
Watch a little.
Getting up by
television.
7:30 should be cool.
Then you gotta put on your game time suit. You know what I mean? You gotta you gotta put on your game time suit, bro.
For real, though. It's gonna be cool though. It's gonna be cool, man. It's cool little
Hey
trip.
Eric, so as of now, hold on, what a cool kid say? Actually, right away wants to know what do we think about Marquise Dons for D tackle.
Who?
Marquise Dimes.
I mean, I would need to see tape on him for sure. What did he play last? Marquise Dimes. He says signing, right? So he must have been on
KC. I don't know.
Over Hankins, though I don't know because Hankins is in the system. He's
or is Marquise Dimes coming out of college?
You said or he said you think about signing Marquise.
What's
Dimes.
his last name?
Marquise Dimes, Dymes. I would think though, like, because the last time Hankins actually looked good too was in this system.
Oh yeah. MARQUISE.
QUI. Oh, that's
yeah,
what it is.
QUISEDYMES.
Yeah, DY.
Hey, Gilmore Camp's gonna be awfully quiet. You know what I mean?
This fucking guy,
bro, it doesn't come up at all.
Still not seeing it.
You're trying to look him up.
No, he fucking said April Fool's. That motherfucker.
No.
Yep. April Fool's. He was fucking with us.
I'm like, who the fuck
I'm over here looking him up.
I was like, I would need to see some film on him first because I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Who is he?
I had no idea who the fuck it was either. I'm all over here looking him up. This dude got us. I bet you was looking all over there. He's like, look, the whole panel's looking for him.
I was like, hey, but you see what? But nobody lied about it and tried to say they knew who he was. Everybody was like, I don't know who that is.
I was like, I would need to see some fucking.
Did he play in
film
Kansas
on
City?
him.
Is he coming out of college? Like,
I mean, yeah.
like
who?
Pyro, my dude.
Like,
What's up,
I know that
man?
guy.
Salute to Pyro, my guy.
Pyro.
Let me see. Anthony says, yo, what's the fuck to talk about possibility of Hobbs playing outside? Well, the possibility is it's not really a bad idea. Hobbs can play the outside.
Hey, these coaches are going to put these guys in the best position possible, though.
Best man on the field every time in the best position.
You can count on that. You can count on that for sure. If he's good
and
on
if
the
that's
outside,
Hobbs on the outside, I'm good with it because that's what the coach thinks. But he can play outside.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, what do we got to lose? You know, look at what we had playing outside last
17 games.
Yeah.
17 games. 17 games.
You said it.
I mean, unless you want Desmond Trufant back out there.
Oh shit!
You know?
I mean, they did what they could. You know what I mean? Under that system, under that. I mean, I don't want to fault them too much. Those guys were old. You know what I mean? They were replacement players.
Yeah.
Plug and plays is what I call them. Just
they were like the replacements. Remember that movie, The Replacements? That was fucking Shane Falco.
Yes, sir.
He's not bad on the outside. He's not the greatest, but he's definitely not the worst either on the outside, and he can be better. Hobbs, yeah.
I mean, you really can only tell by 1 year. That's the only 1 year, but he excelled at the slot spot. So I mean, that's where they kept him. Doesn't have too much tape on the outside, but I think if you coach him up, his technique's good.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah, he's a great football player. He knows football. I mean, he makes plays out there, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with Hobbs being on the team anywhere he so chooses and fits and plays and excels. Then fuck it, so be it.
I mean, he's a slot. That's just because that's what he was last year. He was a rookie.
Yeah,
he was a slot. That was his spot last year. But there's no saying he can't play that outside.
But why do you move him though? At the same time, though, I mean, you just brought in Rock.
That's true. That's
for
what
me,
that's what I'm saying. These guys are gonna put him in the best position.
Yeah, if you have to. But I don't think you know what I mean. If everybody's healthy, look, I think your two starting corners next year are Mullen and Rock Sin. I think those are your two starting corners next year, especially if Gilmore decides that he wants to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Those will be your two starting corners next year. Honey Badger, if he comes, cool. If he doesn't, cool. Whatever.
Reals.
But look, I ain't got time to be talking about Honey Badger every damn day.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I don't want him that bad.
Is the change of pace? We could talk about he who shall not be named all day.
There's nothing to talk about when it comes to him because as we
There's
see,
always something to talk about.
there's nothing to speak on with.
Man,
Look, here's the thing. When mainstream media goes and starts creating rumors about other players on the Raiders, and Derek Carr has been extremely silent. Like, only thing they talk about is, well, his contract's coming. We know it's coming. That's it. There's no, oh, he could be on his way here. All of that shit has died out in the last couple of weeks. Since DA walked in the building, that shit has been on silent.
Yep.
Quiet. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Action. So I'm just saying. So the actions have been Darren Waller. Come on now. Waller. We're really trading Waller.
Yeah, that was silly.
Yeah, like
Damn.
You know where that comes from? Phil asked me a question, and he asked me, how do we get into the first round, first or second round? I said, if you're looking to get in the first round, you do it with two players. It's either going to cost you Derek or it's going to cost you Darren. You don't have anybody else good enough to get you into the first round that you're going to part ways with. Not giving up Max, not giving up anything on defense that you just spent all your money acquiring. So it's either one of those two, and you're definitely not going to be able to move your quarterback and get anything worthwhile this close to the draft, especially with everybody having already had their opportunities to make a move and getting their guys.
most definitely.
The only
Now,
guy that on the offense that could get you either like a pick is either Waller or somebody that's good that if you get rid of, you're not gonna get the same value back regardless. You get rid of Colton Miller, you ain't gonna get that value back. Get rid of Carr, you ain't gonna get that value back. It's just those are the only other kind of any of the other stars on the offense, you ain't gonna get that value back.
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to
Nope.
trade away a player on the hopes that you can draft something to replace it. It needs to be already solidified, guaranteed that this is a replacement. It needs to be proven. It needs to be shown. That's not gonna happen. That's not happening.
No.
So it doesn't make any sense. Plus, when you look at Waller's numbers, you know what I mean, he had some drops, and again, it wasn't a whole lot. It just looked like a lot because it was in key situations. Like we look at Edwards. Edwards didn't have a lot of drops, but he had a lot of drops in key situations, which made us feel like he had hands issues. But Waller actually had more third down conversion catches than Hunter Renfrow did. And he missed some weeks.
Yep. Honestly, I'm just cool with running with what we got. I think we could fucking make a pretty good chunk right here and make the playoffs, just like what this question's asking. Teams that making the playoffs in the AFC predictions as of right now.
Yep.
I'm saying probably in the West, it's going to be the Raiders and Chargers. In the North, I'll say Cincinnati, because I don't think there's going to be anybody else good out of that division. And then there'll probably be three coming from the East, which would be New England, Buffalo, and Miami.
I'd argue that Baltimore has the best offense that they've ever had surrounding Lamar Jackson He'll have Rashad Bateman finally healthy for the full year to pair out with Hollywood. Still have his tight end Andrews and whoever else. And then the running back. They still got their running back. This will be the only thing that'll hold that offense back will be the play calling and the scheme that they use to run it. If they keep
had such high hopes last year and they fizzled out right toward the end.
The injuries
didn't even make the playoffs.
They started behind. Yeah, the injuries. They overcame a lot of injuries early and just couldn't sustain it.
We're just fucking. We're getting decimated by injuries.
It was bad.
I definitely agree with the Buffalo. That I can
Buffalo for sure. Yeah.
Miami. I can definitely see Miami.
But it's 3 wild cards. It's 3 wild cards.
So go ahead. But yeah, you know what I mean. I gotta see who's quarterbacking first.
Right, division winners first. Raiders,
because they are. Look. I'll say this: Miami is stacking over there.
Bills.
Yeah,
their defense is gonna be nice.
Crazy.
Their defense is nice. Their defense is gonna be real nice, bro.
They do win the South.
Now, if they let Bridgewater play quarterback, playoffs. Tua, no.
I think Tua will be better than Bridgewater.
I think Bridgewater will win the starting job.
You think Bridgewater will win the starting job over Tua? Oh, okay. It's a bold take, but okay.
I do.
I just think that it's because that's their guy. You know what I mean? I think the guy he's gonna push. The owner's gonna push for them to start Tua.
Even though Deshaun went to Cleveland, I still don't see them making the playoffs. Not with Amari Cooper.
But they got Chubb.
You still got Amari Cooper. And Jarvis is gone.
Yeah. And he will find some way to suck the life out of the team. We've seen it happen multiple times.
Yep, twice.
Yeah.
To 2 different teams.
Yeah, Watson. We still got to see if he's even going to be eligible to play any part of the season.
He's going to at least be. They say at least 6 games.
They still got Baker though. They still got Baker.
But Baker is refusing to show up.
He should.
He's not going back. He's already said he's not going back.
So you got who you got winning that division?
Baltimore.
Cincinnati
or Baltimore.
Cincinnati did get their offensive lineman they needed.
Ooh, they got the best money. They got the best offensive line money could buy. For what all the Raider fans wanted us to do for their offensive line, Cincinnati went out and did.
Yes,
but
they did.
But Joe Burrows is that dude. He's just that dude.
Yeah, I know that they're gonna be good, man. They are gonna win that division.
Baker going to the Jets. That's where all quarterbacks go to die.
Carolina.
The Jets.
Maybe Carolina.
That's where all quarterbacks' careers go to die.
Nah.
Name me one quarterback that has went to the Jets and has succeeded.
Vinny Testaverde.
Aside from there, I don't want to hear Joe Namath, and I don't want to hear
Broadway Joe. That's 2. Now we're at 2. The numbers.
We're talking recent though. We're talking recent.
Chad Pennington.
Fucking Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez.
Hey, took him to 2 AFC championships. Well, the defense did.
Thank you.
The defense overcame a quarterback groping the guard's ass looking for the football. The butt fumble. Come on now. I mean, I feel bad for the defense. It's like, listen, bro, this is what y'all got to work with. How you got to be on defense looking at this shit on the sideline like, oh my God, what? No. Man. I'm like, Coach, can we at least make it to a punt? Be like,
wins wise though, he did have them. That's crazy.
Yeah, but Buffalo, I can agree. Miami, I can agree. New England, not so much.
Who's coming out of the South?
Titans.
The Raiders make it.
Oh, the West.
I don't think they do.
I think the Raiders do.
Oh, the Titans. You don't think the Titans?
I think the Jaguars might come out of nowhere on that ass.
We make the playoffs.
Doug Peterson with Sunshine down there can do a lot, and they retool.
We win the AFC West, so we're in the fucking offs.
No, I think he was talking about the Titans.
Oh, no, I was talking about the Jags.
Oh, no, I know, but you were saying the Jags not make the playoffs.
Yeah, as the AFC South.
I mean, the Titans not making the playoffs.
I don't think the Titans make the playoffs.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, because they don't have Jonnu Smith. They're back there. Just AJ Brown and
Julio left.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
Yeah. And Derrick Henry's not going to block nobody.
Offensive line.
Derrick Henry ain't going to block nobody.
Nope.
Hey, but what about Matty Ice with Indy?
Right. No.
He don't. Who's he throwing to? He got Michael Pittman Jr. Who else is he throwing to?
Pascal.
That's it. They better draft somebody.
But they still got Jonathan Taylor.
Oh yeah, they still got Jonathan Taylor, and they got a good offensive line.
Now he can at least run the play action game enough to make it deadly, so he can make it work. I get you on that.
And they got the play action.
But you know, when it comes down to RPO, he's not running, so you don't need to worry about that.
But if they're running Gus Bradley's D, then yeah, I don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. I don't know.
Well, they also got a better defense. Well, I'm not gonna say they got a better defensive line. They got a better defensive front than what we had.
So I think Buffalo takes the North.
Yeah, East.
Buffalo, yeah.
East.
The North, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati takes the North.
Yeah.
South will be.
I think it's going to be
Jacksonville.
I like Indy. Just because of that rugged style.
You got to break. It's on you.
On the South?
On the South.
But we know it's not going to be Houston.
It could be Houston. It could be.
I would say
we don't know. We got to see who they draft because they got a whole shit ton of picks.
It's a shitty division.
Yeah,
it is. It's
a real toss-up. I think the Indy could have enough, but I can see the Jags making a run at it though.
Yeah. See, you have Indianapolis, you have Jacksonville, Houston, and who's the other team?
Tennessee.
Fuck.
Now keep in mind, Tennessee doesn't have an offense. Indy.
Indy sound that sounds like the best bet there.
There it is, Indy. So Indy's coming out of the South.
Yeah, I said the Jags, but
that's a tie.
You said the Jags too?
I said the Jags, yeah.
2-2.
I think they're building over there, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
and
they got a guy, and they've got
offensive line too.
They got somebody who can actually coach Lawrence.
Yes,
to being something special.
Yes,
they got Armstead, right?
No, they got Peterson, Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson.
No, I'm talking about the offensive lineman.
Yeah,
because I know they got Cam Robinson on one side.
They picked up big Armstead to protect.
Yeah, and they got Cam Robinson.
That's why I say like Jacksonville's building something over there.
Yeah, and they got and their running back is a beast.
Yeah,
as long as he can stay healthy.
Oh, yeah. As long as he's used. And they got ATN coming back too.
And look,
they're down back.
It's easy to get injured when you don't fucking get used enough, and you just get cold. You be over there cold as shit, and all of a sudden, 7 minutes left in the game. Now you want me to run for the last 7 minutes, man?
Yeah, we die. We run a 34 power play after play after play after play,
and it's 7 degrees below zero. And you want me to run after I just sat on the bench getting frostbite out this motherfucker.
So we got the West.
Looking at coach like this on your way out to the sideline, like.
Was it? Hold on, wait a minute. Did Armstead go to Miami or Jacksonville?
I don't think he went to Miami, did he?
to Miami or Jacksonville?
Checking right. He went Dolphins.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We went to Miami.
yeah, my bad. What up, Steven? What's cracking with you, man? Appreciate that that fix of
I know they got another tackle though. I think they're the ones that got Morgan Moses, no? Or who got Morgan Moses?
he went back to Baltimore, right?
No, Morgan Moses with the Jets.
I know, but he went to Baltimore, right? He's from Baltimore. I think he went home.
Maybe. Yeah.
I believe he went home.
Yeah, he took a deal to go home.
Yeah.
For some of the, that's why that number was so low.
Yeah. Yeah. He took a deal to go home. That's what he did. I can't blame him for that.
Nope.
Let's see. Anthony says, can't wait for the press conference when Carr and Waller signs together. I bet it's taking longer as Carr is looking out for Waller and not greedy like Rodgers. Hey, look, Anthony, I've said this before. I'll say it again. That contract that Aaron Rodgers took was a slap in Devontae Adams' face. That's why he's told Aaron Rodgers, I don't fucking want to play with you, man.
Yep.
You're being greedy, bro. You're not leaving no money on the table for anything else to be done. What's up, Junior? My dude, what's cracking with you? You're not leaving any money on the table for anybody else, man. You're going to take all the money?
All
of it. All of it.
Bro.
No,
so now I feel like I'm Ice Cube and NWA, nigga. They gonna pay me with a Suzuki sidekick, and I just gotta take it. You know what I mean?
Not gonna work. That's the question I got. What is up with Green Bay and their egotistical quarterbacks? Brett Favre was fucking the same way. I guess, Aaron Rodgers learned from Brett Favre. They're both pig-headed sons of bitches.
Because Green Bay fans make the quarterbacks feel like they gods, bro.
At least our quarterback's humble.
Hey, they ain't nothing else in Green Bay. That's why.
That's real. And I mean, look at what they got to play in, bro. I mean, it's cool to play in the snow every once in a while, but I don't want to play in that shit every year.
Yep, frozen tundra and fat girls.
Frozen, because that shit's like cement. They said that shit's like.
Remember, they don't just play a game; they got to live out there, bro. And if you from California, let alone the Bay, bro, you ain't gonna be out there forever.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, fucking
and
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and cheese.
Yeah,
Cali boy.
Cheese, like
frozen tundra, fat girls, and cheese.
I don't know why these. I don't know why all these other quarterbacks are not taking a page out of Tom Brady's book like DC is. DC is taking a page out of Tom Brady's book. You telling me I can get close to about what I deserve, but if I leave some on the table, I can get a ring? Okay.
Which comes with all those endorsements.
Yes.
All those commercials, all that extra money.
Yes. When you have a ring, there's a lot more going on for you when football is over.
Yep.
Yeah, all I want to know is how the fuck do the Rams have so much fucking money just to be fucking.
So I think I saw my boy Phil address this shit, and then I saw this shit on TV the next day, where Phil, I think it was you. You said that they're fucking giving them their money like in guaranteed signing bonuses.
Yep.
To get away from the.
Most teams are doing now, but just to not go against the cap.
Yeah. So then I heard the next day on ESPN stated the same fucking way.
Yeah. So what happens is they give them cash up front, and because it's in the form of a signing bonus, it can be spread out over the life of the deal. So that's why when you hear these numbers with the 5-year deals, okay, that's how long they're going to spread out the cap hit. So that takes, you give somebody a crazy 30, 40, or 50, $60 million signing bonus. That's that'll end up being the actual base salary throughout the life of the deal. So that'll be what you actually pay them but up front, and everything after that. So when you look at cap hits, that's just the allocated money per year from what you gave them all up front. So, and that's usually how players do it. So they get all their cash up front when they show up. They play a couple years, and then if they're stars, they get to play out the rest of the deal. And if they're not, they bounce. They get cut.
Or when they get close to the fucking close to what their years coming up, they just renegotiate.
Yeah.
And just extension or whatever.
Yeah. And they'll give them some more upfront cash to make them feel good, and some more dummy years that can be voided at no cost to either one, and player option, team option, all that other stuff.
They're just getting the money is just getting way more guaranteed now, and then that's good for the players too, because these guys are. I mean, we see it. It's crazy how we're accustomed to being like, yeah, this fucking the organization's taking a risk, but now I mean, these guys take a risk every time they go out on the field. You know what I mean? So it's like,
what do you call it? NBA contract?
Money. Yeah, kind of. That was Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Deshaun
Watson
was an NBA contract.
Watson.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, Gabe, what'd you do?
Nah, I don't know what the
Hey,
They saw the smoke cloud.
I was saying, man, would you just set on fire, man? Would you put the ashes? You gotta put the ashes out, brother. You gotta put the ashes out. Be burning down.
You can't just be opening the garage door all at once, Gabe, and letting all that smoke out, bro. You gotta crack the window.
Hey, that's what I do on the freeway. I turn the AC on first, and then I crack the window. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's like be like a vacuum, just like going out.
Just a tad bit at a time, so you can't really see it.
Yeah.
And then once the car gets like, if we're in traffic and it's stopped traffic, I'm not letting the windows down. Fuck you.
Oh, how about you, that motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm not letting the windows down. Kiss my ass. Actually, you can put that shit out if the windows ain't tinted. You can put that shit out. I hate when people just be staring at you like, what the fuck are you staring at?
No, that's the good thing of having the sunroof too, because if you have the sunroof, you just pop it open a little bit. Just...
Well, I mean, in the convertible, it's really hard.
Oh shit!
The convertible is really hard in the convertible, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
I can't even
crazy. In the convertible, it's tough, man. It's tough in the convertible.
Convertible fucking smoke my blunt away.
That's tough.
No, you gotta learn how to hold it. You gotta learn.
No, it's just like it's the wind. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like 3 extra people.
No, you gotta learn how to cuff it. You gotta do this right here. So you gotta create that little hole for the blunt right there, right? And then you gotta close this down like that, and then you gotta put it like this.
Somewhere right here, yeah. Somewhere working close to the body.
Or like down on your leg or something, right? And you just block it from the wind, you close it off. It should be fine.
Hell dirty.
Do what I do. I got this ashtray like right here, right? I got this ashtray. In the car, I got a spray can top. So when I'm put it down, I put the joint in there, and then I put the cover over the top of it. Boom.
Oh yeah, it should turn it off. That should turn it off. Cool. If you don't have to fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there's no air getting to it.
No air getting to it.
Yeah.
So if you forget, it don't burn up. You know what I mean?
Don't fucking go all the way. They don't just burn all the way up.
Yeah.
Nah, but I that's shit. I don't really have to worry about that shit. I don't got a convertible.
Yeah. Christmas said he's gonna be about 3 months sober when he gets to Vegas, but I know I got 5 on with the nation. I feel you, Crispin. But look, don't blow your sobriety because of us, bro.
No.
White Tyson in the building. What's cracking with you, man?
Yeah, man. Keep that shit, man.
With you?
Shit.
Yeah, he makes the team, bro.
Oh yeah.
He makes the team. I don't think they sign. Look, I don't think they're signing anybody right now
Who's
that's
not
not
gonna
going
make
to
the
make the
team?
team.
Yeah.
Everybody that they're signing right now is making the team. Everybody after the draft, different story. Aside from maybe 2 or 3 players after the draft, maybe. But for everybody else, yeah, you got to fight. You got to fight.
For your right to party.
Brady must have took a page from MJ. I don't know. MJ who? Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan always got paid.
Yeah, he
He
got
took
Yeah.
all
all,
the money,
he
and
took all
rightfully
the money.
so.
I mean, he was underpaid for a couple years, but then as soon as he started,
Yeah,
that
but he
was it.
wasn't Jordan. He wasn't Jordan
Yeah.
when he was underpaid for them couple of
No,
years,
no, he
bro.
wasn't.
He wasn't
Wasn't he the
Jordan. He was
first,
on.
Now
first
he's
player to
probably
get
talking
paid
about
30
coming out of
million?
retirement.
Like other NBA players that were going against him knew like he was Jordan already, but not like the fans didn't know it yet. The fact end, like his championships hadn't came yet, but he was already fucking dropping 50 on them and shit, 40 on them. People just weren't paying attention yet.
Coming out here dominating.
Man,
Yeah. Fucking Jordan, man. I remember watching that shit, bro, and they could be down by like 20, fucking whatever it was in the fourth quarter. Once the fourth quarter started, you knew they were coming back for some
Yep,
reason.
start hearing that little twinkle music. Be like, all
Yeah.
right, this is where it's about to happen, and then watching them in '96, where it's like, my God, are they?
Fuck,
This
dog.
is
It was
like, are
crazy.
they? Yeah,
No
I
matter
remember.
how many points they were down, it was just like they're coming back. They're gonna come back right now. That's it.
Yep.
And it would happen.
yeah. Nah, that's I don't know, Junior, if we getting Badger or not. Honestly, if he signs,
Nah,
he signs. If he doesn't,
I don't
he
think so.
doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, in all honesty, like, I don't know, bro, because I'm tired of thinking about what we could be if he was here. Just to let ourselves down if he decides to sign somewhere
Meant
else.
to be solid at the safety for some reason, dog.
The longer they're out there, though, the cheaper they get.
I like Deron Harmon and Merrick back there.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
We've got a pretty good secondary room right now. I think we could
very
run
good
with
secondary room,
Yeah.
and a lot of these signings are really underrated, and we have to really dive and look at some deeper tape, because a lot of us get complacent with looking at
Names.
somebody else's highlight clips,
Yeah.
and what you can and can't see with the basic all 22. Remember, these guys got film guys who are just filming these guys from every angle, isolating on those guys.
Yeah.
And what I've heard is that if you watch these guys individual tape and isolate on them, they're always doing their job and they're always winning their one-on-ones and their matchups. You just never get a chance to see them because they're not shining with the rest of the defense, or the rest of the defense isn't doing their jobs around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these guys are gonna be solid, bro. The defense is gonna be solid.
Yeah.
If anything, we can maybe sign another linebacker if they come available. But I think everywhere we're pretty solid. Linebacker, D tackle with that June money. Maybe that's it. We just get a little deeper there, but
Yo,
I think we
too. What's cracking with you, cousin? What's cracking with you, bro?
so, man.
That's my blood cousin right there. That's my
What
fam
up,
man.
man? Yeah, man. I think
He
for
be out there
sure.
on them. He be out there on them quads down there in Alabama.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Fuck it,
that's my
just
fam.
do
He
the
from
fuck.
LA, but he made home in Alabama.
That's
Love you,
cool.
cuzzo. Appreciate you tuning in.
Nah,
What's
he's
up,
17.
Justin? Badgers
He's
reach
17.
it makes
G-Town.
Raiders look desperate. Yeah, it does. Sometimes when you keep talking about it.
Cool Kev don't like Badger either.
Hey, Cool Kev don't like a lot of things, man.
You don't like Gilmore. You don't like fucking
Cool
the
Kev
Honey
got
Badger.
issues with a whole lot of stuff, bro.
I think he's got a point.
Yeah, no, that's a point. It is a point because we are looking desperate if we go for it, but he just Cool Kev don't like nobody.
I honestly really don't think you need him. I
No, I
look
don't
I
think
look at the moves that they made and what in terms of the defense that they're going to try to run with a multiple look with man coverage corners. They've got 6 or 7 guys already, so they got a full stable of corners. So you look at the guy we had talked about who's going to start. Anthony Averett is actually the highest paid corner on this roster right now. And Nate Hobbs, they've already talked about giving Nate Hobbs a shot to play outside and not just pigeonholing him as the nickel corner, which I think is a great idea because and in the slot, he covered a lot of the other team's top big receivers, and he's a larger corner. So when you're looking at playing good man-to-man coverage, you'd want to go with a bigger corner who's capable of running. That would be Nate Hobbs. So Hobbs and Mullen are both 6'2", so that would give you 2 big corners capable of playing man coverages. Then you could slide in Yasin and Everett in as nickel corners and dime coverage corners, and now you're looking pretty fucking good across the board.
Yeah.
Because you got Deron Harmon and Trayvon Merrick back there helping you out.
Yeah, and then ultimately at some point, if what you're looking at, what you're hoping to see, is you're going to have a mixture of Fackrell, Diablo, maybe some Jonathan Abram in between, and then some of the other linebackers that they signed. A little Jayon Brown. Right, it's going to be so nice. It's going to be so nice.
We still got Perriman, yeah.
Honestly, you don't even need to. You really don't. So he's going to have to earn his way onto the field because Harmon. We expect Harmon to take his job. Yes, they're going to be running 3 safeties, but it's going to be hard for him to stay on the field.
Yeah,
3 players will.
If he wants to be on the field, he's going to be have to be played like a hybrid spot, man. He's going to have to. He's going to want to be on the field.
I can see him. Said no 3 players with monster seasons. DC first and foremost. DC is gonna have a monster fucking season, bro. I honestly feel like DC is gonna have a monster ass season, man. I think Darren Waller is gonna be the other guy who has a monster season, and then I'm gonna say Mad Max Crosby, bro.
Fuck, dog.
Mad Max is
gonna have 3 players that I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's gonna be my 3rd player. I think he's gonna have monster fucking year.
I'm gonna go Max Hunter and Adams. Actually, I think Waller's gonna get off too. I think Waller's gonna have a big year this year too. Real big year.
If they all have 3 big years, then you know Carr having a big year.
Yeah.
I'm going to say DC, Renfro, and Morig.
Hey, DJ Abcool, find me on IG.
Okay.
I think Devontae Adams is going to attract a lot of attention, which is going to make Renfro wide open, just like last season.
I like the Merrick. I like the Merrick one.
Yeah, I think Merrick's going to finally hit that peak, man. He's not going to be dropping those wide open interceptions no more. He's going to remember that shit from last year.
Better be on the judge.
He's going to take full opportunity of it, man. That dude's a bad motherfucker. I'm glad we got him.
I like him in coverage. I like that he's like he plays the ball whatever, but he's just been like that even in college. He only had even in his last year he only had 1 interception. He's never been known as a big interception guy, but it's something you can work on. It just got to get on those jug machines, man. You got to just
catch the football.
Reps,
yeah. Catch the football.
Hang out with the wide receivers group every once in a while, man.
Yeah.
Every day. Shit.
Every day.
If you got a problem catching the football, be out. They need to be throwing them the football.
reps.
So KJ says Mullins, Adams, and Abram. And Anton says Brian Edwards.
Oh,
Joe's got Carr, Renfro, Diablo.
I think just Max is just with. Chandler Jones gonna have a big fucking year too.
You think so?
Chandler Jones.
Yeah.
I think both of them are gonna eat, man. It's just gonna be hard. Just those guys are gonna fucking scheme for both of them to get there. Because the amount of the amount of times that this guy blitzes too. Well, he don't blitz as much as fucking Wink, you know.
But you know what? Rob Ryan does, and Rob
Yeah.
Ryan is your defensive consultant, and he's
Yes.
going to blitz a lot, and he's going to take some of the very same looks that Graham is running out there and pick spots for them to send guys. Because a lot of the times with the defense that he runs, when they show blitz, they never ever send anybody.
Yeah, they have that like that speed look, whatever, like that little like that
Yeah,
NASCAR whatever package, but they just like they
they
don't,
back out.
nobody blitzes. Yeah, they can look like an all-out blitz, but it's just they all just back out. Yep, that's
Yeah,
just
I like the
that's
way
disguising.
I like the way he brings pressure.
Yeah, you
You know
gotta
what I mean?
disguise that shit, bro, because that's the way that this football's
That's
played
why I
now.
wanted him here. That's why I spoke it into fruition. That's why I wanted him here. Because I like the way he sends people after the ball.
Yes.
After he sends people after the quarterback. You know? So yeah, and he's excellent in disguising that shit. Like he's excellent in disguising the blitz. So I was
That's
like,
good.
yes, gotta have Ryan, bro. If we want to get back to the defense, the last best defense we had was a Ryan defense.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So
I could even see Bilal Nichols even having a good ass year though.
oh, he's gonna
Breakout year.
bro, dude's gonna be phenomenal, bro. I'm telling you, him and Clee in the inside with Max and Chandler on the outside, man, it's gonna be a monster combination.
We had 5 sacks in the interior as an
Um,
interior defense last year.
it's
He's
gonna be
pretty
a
good.
monster combination, bro.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, he had road.
you add somebody like let's say you put Jonathan Hankins out there, so now you got that five up front. You know what I mean? That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I
That's
think
gonna be
we're
amazing.
good, but I just think for sure they're gonna sign some more dead pieces once that June money comes around, or use it to extend some guys.
Oh, of course they got to.
Yep.
They got to sign some more pieces. We don't have enough players just to go into camp like it is right now. I mean, we do to
They
14,
did sign a lot of
and
players.
everybody gonna get monster reps if this is how we going into camp with just what we have right now plus what we draft. You know what I mean? So you got to still remember there's gonna be some UDFA's.
Yep.
You know, you can bring in a bunch of those as well.
Guys that have been familiar to with like practice squad guys too, stuff
Yeah,
shit like that.
exactly.
Mechie the third. I like him, but in the third round, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
We're gonna go for receiver. I would go for speed guy. I would go like Christian Watson or like even the guy Taekwon Thornton or something like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what we need. Just something like that, just to like stretch the field.
Yeah.
And those
Look,
guys,
I already said we win this division, Raider Zach. And people ain't believing me, man. I said we win this division. I
yeah, I
meant
think
that
so
shit.
for sure. I think we win the division. It's crazy how they have us. So they have us last. Vegas has us as last with 8.5 wins as the over under, and everybody
Yeah, I saw
else.
that shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Everybody else get 10 wins and we getting 8.5?
Yeah, that's all right. That's cool. That's cool. I like that shit though. Sleep on us right now, man.
I'm just curious how they arrived at that.
For real. It's the betters too. All the fucking betters, the early betters.
I don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Shit don't make no sense to me. But
8.5 wins when we fucking had 10 last year.
exactly. And we were the
Okay.
better team. And
And
we're
they
still
got
the better team.
Yep.
they got the Broncos at 10. Oh, like okay.
See, all from what, one move?
Go ahead,
I don't.
Chrissy.
Hey, Critique, you got one of them coins on you, man? You
Yeah.
want to display one of them coins to the people?
Yeah, I got a few of them. I sent you one. It is sitting there, by the way.
Oh, that shit
that's
clean.
Show you the back here.
That shit's dope as fuck. That's just fucking dope as fuck. That's just cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tight, bro. And when you shut out the light, the eyes, you'll check it out. You hold it up in the light, and then when you shut it off, that shit glows.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, bro. I got a homeboy down here who makes them. I sent Dirty one. I didn't realize it, man. That motherfucker was $20 to ship. That's how heavy that bitch is.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, make a good fist pack, bro.
And that's pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, dog. That shit's cool. That means that shit gonna last.
I got a few of them. I got a few more actually coming in on order. I'm also ordering patches for my channel as well. And what I'm going to do for like a subscriber count, I'm going to try to get like an organic subscriber count. You know what I mean? Try to build it organically.
Yeah.
Instead of, because y'all be sitting here doing all these lives and whatnot. I ain't got that kind of time, man. I'm always at work. So like when I'm fucking, I'm still doing like the Raider critique on the side and whatnot. But in order to build the subscriber count, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start giving out those patches for like every 25 extra subscribers that I get. And everyone who gets one of those patches in that drawing and whatnot will be in a drawing for one of these that I will send to you if you win. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be, something kind of like that. I could see that working, but it's the only way I can really feel like I can build the shit organically without having to be on lives all the time. You know what I mean? Because if I ran lives like y'all did, man, I would never make no money. Because I would never be at work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I fucking, it's crazy. Because that's why I don't be on too much too. Because shit, I be on with with the fellas too sometimes. But running your own life too sometimes, I know how much work it goes behind that shit. Dog. It's fucking be at work every day too.
Yep. I don't know how some of these cats be doing it all the time. Like Spotlight be at. Like he be at work and still doing lives and shit.
Hey, Hammer does it too.
Hammer too, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hammer does it too.
Yeah, I'll be fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Hey, I commend them, bro. They're fucking dedicated.
Hey, look, man. Look, some people they do what they look. I like being in the late night. I like the late night because I could do daytime.
Should I sleep 5 hours a day though?
I could definitely do daytime if I wanted to, bro. You know what I mean? I could definitely do daytime if I wanted to. I'm at home, but I just like the nighttime. Nighttime, it just feels right.
Yep.
It's like,
nice and cool.
Yeah, it feels like the right time for Dirty Raider. You know what I mean? The late night hours. Feels like the right time.
It ain't too damn hot, so you can sit in the studio without breaking a sweat.
Exactly.
Yep. It's just more comfortable.
It's definitely
not to mention all the cool people come out at night. You know what I'm saying?
Freaks come out at night. What? Yeah, buddy, Houdini, you know.
He's like, I don't even like Houdini.
Got a guest backstage.
So are you the captain on the west side or what? for the flag football game?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm a captain or none of that, bro.
See, I heard you running your own
I
playbook.
just know I'm showing up and I'm playing, and you know what I mean. That's it. That's all I know.
That's all we know.
He's like, that's all I know.
I get
Critique
all the
got
info that
questions.
you guys
We
get,
playing
man.
sandlot ball.
I don't get
Exactly.
any special info or anything like that, bro. I get exactly the information that you guys get. Yeah.
So are we lining up, or are we just like everybody going out for a pass? What the fuck we doing here?
Well, it's gonna be a game.
Do we know?
It's definitely gonna be a game. You know what I mean? But as far as what Docs and the Four Horsemen got planned, bro, that's a question for the Four Horsemen. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
get the information that you guys get.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't get anything different. So
Yep. I think you'll post it up soon, but I think you'll post more information up soon. It's just I don't know.
it
As of
depends
right
on
now,
where they
we
play.
on the same. As of right now, we just all on the same.
If
same
they
boat.
play on an artificial turf, no, I'm not bringing cleats.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If they play on artificial turf, I'm not wearing cleats.
I think I seen them. Doors sending them pictures. I think it was grass.
Like some of them things look like grass, bro, and they artificial turf.
For her.
A lot of these
But I
fields,
don't think
a lot of
the
those
only thing
fields,
is that
a lot of those fields in Vegas are artificial turf, bro, because they don't want to water. They don't want to spend money on watering that shit. A lot of those fields are
Yeah,
artificial
they ain't
turf.
got the water to give.
a fucking artificial turf and that heat
They
burn the
last.
fucking cleats off.
That's why you wear tennis shoes
Those
Yep.
shit fucking.
or track shoes,
Those shits are fucking hot.
and
Bro. That shit
not
don't-
tracks with the spikes, not the metal spike track shoes, like the turf shoes. What's up with you, DJ Ab Cool?
Hey,
You're on
how
mute.
you doing, man?
How you
Oh,
doing,
not
man?
bad, man. How about, you a Colts fan, my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, welcome to the basement, my brother. Welcome to the basement. How'd you find us, man?
I don't know. I followed you for a while, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
That's cool, man.
How you feeling about your Colts, man?
Nah, I came here, man, because I'm trying to get y'all's perspective on the Yannick Ngakwe. Just I know he plays the Leo position.
Phil could answer that for you.
He's great in pass rush situation. What you want is to get him in space and where he can use his speed. That's when he's at his best. He's got a good attitude. He's quick to the ball, but if you run directly at him, he becomes a bit of a liability.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's nice, man. I mean, as long we have been having a pass rush problem for a while now. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he can fix it. Cause
Yeah,
He
as long as
just
his hamstring isn't tweaked, he'll give you solid effort. He'll make it work. He's good for about 8 to 10 sacks a year.
That's true.
yeah, that's
That's
good. He's pretty consistent.
Yeah, I would say both teams won that trade.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
both got
They
what
filled
they
the
needed.
position.
Yeah,
They
it
both
was
got what they
a really
needed.
good trade.
How do you
Yeah,
feel?
you guys got Rocky Scene. He's a pretty good corner. I think he's really underrated. He
Yeah,
works
he's
hard.
good. For sure.
Yeah.
He was a good pickup. He's like ranked. I guess he was rated 5th in man-to-man defense last
Number
year.
1
Like I
man-to-man
said,
defense.
Rockerson
Number 1.
Yeah.
one.
And then we had Isaiah Rogers that I believe he was one of the best in man coverage. Like he's the guy that got the pick off guard, I think.
Oh yeah.
He was one on one with Jones. I don't know if he's still there.
No, Zay's not. We don't got Zay.
Zay Jones. No, we got rid of him. He
We
signed
got
$10 million a year
Devontae.
in Jacksonville.
Devontae.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got
You go be seeing Zay twice a year there, buddy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
shut him down.
Where did Zay go?
Jacksonville.
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 Wait, where did he go? Jones?
Jay went to
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yep, Jones went to Jacksonville
Oh shoot!
along with Kirk,
Yep.
I don't want to see
Christian
Kirk.
Kirk, and Zay Jones.
And they paid Kurt
You're gonna have
a
to-
lot.
Yeah, they pay him a lot of money.
They
Yes,
paid
yeah.
him a lot of money.
They pay him a lot too. Zay don't
They-
deserve. Hey, I'm sorry.
No,
I don't think that's Zay's price tag, bro. I think they
Hey, bro.
overpaid him to get him there.
You barely.
bro, Zay wasn't making enough money to be overpaid to go make $10 million a year. They could have overpaid him with $7, bro. You better stop that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Zay's contract was
Call it.
maybe $1.5 million. Maybe $1.5 million.
And what is that 50-gallon thing? You didn't get nothing for your eyelashes, huh? No.
Yeah, what he was talking about.
We,
But yeah,
we gonna
when
mute Gabe in his Maybelline talk.
there we go. But when I seen they were giving him $10 million a year, I said, God bless him. Enjoy your money, brother.
Hey, I can't do it, bro.
I wouldn't
couldn't
have
do it.
either. I look at what Denver paid DJ Jones because I wanted DJ Jones, and then when I saw that they had paid him 10 plus, I was like, ooh, I didn't want him that bad.
You and me both.
It's
I was
like
like,
10
yeah,
million.
The wide receiver market price went up.
I would have.
I mean, your average wide
Hey.
receiver was getting a $10 million contract per year, basically.
I'm telling you, the Raiders looked and said, they offered you what? Oh, yeah, take that. Take that.
Yeah, you need to take
not.
Yeah.
It has been fun.
Once a Raider, always a Raider.
What's up, Gabe? You back?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But after watching what Miami paid for Tyreek, man, we stole Devontae. We straight up stole Devontae.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's because he wanted to come here, bro. He wanted to link up with his homie. You know what I mean? It's crazy how they fucking all that shit happened though.
I
Man.
mean,
Just
Kansas
came-
City
perfect
pretty much
storm.
got like what?
Everybody gets
5
that much
picks?
because of Carr, man. Everybody gets that money because of Carr. Every wide receiver that has left the Raiders in the last 5 years, 6 years have gotten paid because of DC.
Aguilar.
Well, not everybody.
Yeah.
Michael Crabtree didn't get another job.
Yeah, he did. Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I guess he did. But did he get paid
Yeah.
like what he was being paid here in
More.
Oakland?
More.
He was getting paid more.
More.
Yeah, man.
And then
Wow.
for sure, Amari got paid with the
Oh, he got paid with Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah, he did.
Cook did the same
For
thing.
sure.
Jared Cook.
Jared
Left
Cook, Nelson
paid
Aguilar.
more everywhere else. Didn't really do anything. Look, people, they go get these contracts, man, but I don't see how these GMs don't see that they ain't producing when they leave, man. You got to stop overpaying these guys, bro. Without DC, they're not what you think they are. Now, who's that a testament to? The wide receiver or the quarterback?
Yeah, because Crabtree wasn't like he was good with Frisco. He was a solid
His
receiver
best
with
years
Frisco,
were with the Raiders.
but his best year was with the Raiders. Yeah,
His best years were with the Raiders, which makes me mad that we didn't get him when we should have got him.
yeah.
Which was in the draft, fucking taking Darius Hayward Bay.
What the fuck was that about, man?
That was
drops hella ball.
That was
an Al Davis move.
That was his last. That was his last decade, man. He was, he got a little old,
Nah, man. That's just not okay. That's just not okay at all, man. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know, bro, but it was just at that time, Davis out there. Al was just being Al. He just wanted to win his old ways. His speed kills. You know what I mean? That was his motto, and he wanted to win that way. And it was just fuck. He was stuck in his old ways.
It doesn't make me happy.
No, of course.
Doesn't make me happy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Rolando
Hey,
McClain.
What happened?
Raiders fans, I was gonna ask, man. I know y'all lost in the wild card, but is it me or I feel like that game should have been a lot closer
Goes
than
down
it
to the
should
last
have.
play. It came down to the last play. I think the
Uh,
Raiders messed themselves up by shooting themselves in the foot. And fucking
Throwing the ball at his
penalties.
foot.
Yeah, penalties.
No, we had a lot of missed opportunities in that
Missed
game.
calls. You guys
Missed
were in third and longs. I
Yeah,
noticed that too.
I don't blame the whistle because I mean it was still a touchdown regardless. I mean that was just like that would be just being like crying over like something that happened, whatever. But the other shit, bro, like just the penalties at crucial situations where it was 3rd and 1, then we would go to 3rd and 6 and shit, and like fucking
That's
Right.
the one that's at that happened at the on the kickoff. That was a 40-yard penalty right
Yeah.
there, bro. It was just like
I remember that one.
we played so bad, and yet it came down to the last play. We were in position to try to tie it on the last play of the game.
Yeah, I was
How
watching
about
that
when
game, man.
Peyton
I was
Barber grabbed that
actually
ball?
cheering for y'all. I wanted y'all to win.
I know I damn near threw my beer at the TV when I saw Peyton Barber grab that ball and go out of bounds at the 1 yard line
Bro,
on the kickoff.
I went
Like
outside.
just the absolute just kindergarten play.
No, I didn't go outside. I went to the side of the house and like because everybody was watching it in like my
man,
sister's house in the garage, and everything was set up right there. I went to the side of the house. I was like, motherfucking stupid. Like I was like cuss. I don't want to cuss that much in front of everybody and shit, but I was just like, fuck, no,
bro,
fucking Peyton Barber.
that shit was horrible.
Yeah, bro.
That was horrendous.
I mean, just dumb
It's like, what are
boneheaded
you
mistakes
doing?
like that is what
The
cost
fuck
us that
are you
game.
doing?
There was so many times where we should have
Yes.
converted on 3rd down or at least converted in the red zone where we had to come away with a field goal
And
instead.
then that one,
Yeah.
the throw to Deshaun Jackson, bro.
Yeah, the drop.
Fuck. That was a
Oh
walking
no!
touchdown with his speed, dog.
I think I remember the the drop.
Bringing back bad memories and shit. Oh,
No, it just goes to show though that we were that close, bro, to being the Super Bowl runner up.
Yep. Sure.
No, Payne Barber is not coming back. We have enough running backs.
All right, fellas, I'm about to dip out. I appreciate getting a chance to hang out with everybody. Critique, Gabe, Dirty, my man down here with the Colt from the Colts fan, and everybody in the chat. So appreciate y'all. Catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah,
take care of yourself, brother. Can't wait to meet you, man.
yeah, the draft, man. The draft is coming, and it's fucking coming quick, man. We're already in April.
Yeah, man. It's
Yep.
just a couple
We're
of days
here.
away.
4 weeks away, though.
Yeah. Like I
Basically,
said.
That's it.
Yep, and little man is on his way too.
Ooh, yes, sir. Any day now, huh?
Yeah, somewhere within the next 2.5, 3 weeks, somewhere in that time frame.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Gonna be cutting
Little
close.
man.
Yes, man.
The West team might be missing out on their quarterback.
If he's supposed to be here by like the 18th.
Yeah, if he's not, it's like they induce it, right? Like it's
Yo,
if it's not here by the 18th,
yo, if
the
he
18th
falls
will be
on the
the
17th, bro, he's got the critique's birthday.
Huh?
If he falls on the 17th, I'm pulling, but all right, we got to do a poll now. I say he drops on the 17th.
Yeah, nah. If he's not here by like the 18th or 19th, yeah, she's not holding on to that.
She's not going past that. That's good.
Yeah, not going. past
Mini
that.
Dirty, born on 420.
So yeah, he's here in the next fucking no more than 3 weeks. No more than 3 weeks.
That'd be crazy if he got here on 420.
420.
That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Mini dirty on 420.
Instead of 15.
Shit, I came 8 days too late. Mine's 428.
Yeah, that's my mama's birthday.
Draft day.
That's what's up.
Draft day. That's the
Draft day.
He's born on draft day.
No, that's gonna be the draft this year. The draft hits on April 28th this year.
Yeah,
No.
Where is it?
Vegas.
Oh, Vegas? Oh,
Yeah, we're all gonna be there. All three of us right here that are in the right here are gonna be there. For sure. The other guy that was here right now too, he gonna be there too. Shit, there's gonna be so many people in Vegas though.
there's gonna be so many people.
They giving the Raiders everything. They giving Vegas everything. We get the draft, then we get the Super Bowl next year. I mean, hell, I'm thinking we probably going to even get WrestleMania soon enough.
For real. It wasn't it? Oh no, that wasn't. It was in Miami last year or something like that. No.
Yeah, Miami last year, and it's in Dallas this year.
Oh shit!
It's happening
AT&T
all
Stadium.
weekend long in Dallas.
AT&T Stadium, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Vegas will be the next one, I'm sure, bro.
I think so.
That's a beautiful stadium over there.
Really?
Shit, they built a new sports complex worth like $25 billion.
Damn. Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna head on.
They're trying to host the Olympics.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, the Olympics in 2026 is gonna be held. Oh no, not the Olympics.
The World Cup?
Yeah, the Olympics is gonna be in LA, no?
Yeah, Olympics.
Yeah. Olympics, and then the World Cup.
The World Cup 2028
is gonna be held in 2026, I think.
Oh yeah, 2026.
Hey, Six Flags in Vegas would be sick.
Hell yeah. But it's gonna be 2026 is gonna be 2026 is gonna be North America. So it's gonna be games gonna be held in Mexico, United States, and Canada. It's gonna be the North American World Cup because that's where it's all
Six Flags in Vegas. That would be sick, bro. Vegas, they make so much money off people bringing their kids and sending them to Six Flags for the day.
Yeah, like here you go.
So they could go gamble.
Because circus only has so much, you know what I mean?
Here's $400. Go have fun.
Yeah, because you can only have so much fun at circus though.
Yeah, you got to give your kid like $500 a piece. Tell them to go have fun. While you go do whatever it is, fuck you want to do.
If you want to have fun, you better get it $500, or else they're gonna be calling you within 2-3 hours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, why they gotta put Six Flags in the most randomest like locations? Like they put it in LA, but it's not really in LA. It's like north,
Valencia,
like more north.
Because that's where the property was cheap when they bought it.
Fuck yeah. Valencia, dog.
Can you imagine trying to put?
Six Flags.
Where you from, DJ?
Near LA actually.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's shocking because they're like, you're a Colts fan in LA, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Can you imagine them trying to put Magic Mountain somewhere in Los Angeles?
No, they couldn't. It's too bad.
There's nowhere around LA that you could put Magic Mountain.
Look at Disneyland, man. It's all crowded.
It's in the middle of Orange County, and none of that shit was there when they built Disneyland.
Like Knott's Berry Farm, too. That shit was there for fucking.
Yeah, nothing was out there.
Nothing was there. It was Berry Farms. That's what it was. Berry Farms. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's all farmland over there.
Yeah. And then they fucking built all that shit. They started with a little bit, and then it just grew.
Yeah, Disneyland's the same way. There was nothing there.
Fucking Walt
You
Disney.
used to come out here and it'd just be like just nothing. Nothing at all. No apartments, no houses, no nothing.
Yeah. So that's how the IE was before.
Yeah.
Like the fucking like Moreno Valley and all that shit.
That's why all these amusement parks are in these.
Where you at, Critique?
Killeen, Texas.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yep.
I'm actually getting ready to wrap up my damn self. You know what I mean? I got a couple of things I'm gonna do tomorrow. Wife wants to go see something about some tulips blossoming somewhere. I don't know. But I'm going to watch flowers tomorrow.
You gonna go watch flowers, brother. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm going to watch flowers tomorrow. No, I think it's a botanical garden or something like that. She just wants to get out and walk around, some shit like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
but it's far, and I'm like,
hey, walking
I'm
around.
not trying to be that far from like the hospital, like really.
Yeah, because walking around at any time it can happen. I was just
Yeah.
like this, you know, because it
And then
speeds
we
up
go
the process.
all the way out to fucking Ventura, bro. The hospital is in
Oh,
Orange County. You know what I mean? Like
Saturday is gonna be traffic.
yeah, dude. Like
Ventura.
I'm really not trying to leave the area of the hospital. Like that's just like right here.
Because fucking that's that. Because you know, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, that's all.
Anytime, it's anytime now.
Yeah, and little man's like super active like every day, bro.
Oh shit. That's so he ready to come out. He ready.
Yeah. And he be active for hours.
Yeah. Doing somersaults, huh?
Bro.
Yeah, for real.
I don't even think it's somersaults, bro. I think he be doing.
He's just knocking and he's like, "Hey, let me out."
Yeah. I think it's jumping jacks, bro.
Like, let me out already, man.
Because you gotta think. I mean, like, dude is like 9 pounds already.
Yeah, they can tell that shit on the 4D shit and all that shit now. They can tell how much the baby is now. Yeah, shit, that's crazy,
he's
bro.
Like 9 pounds now, bro. Like, you know, like he wants out, bro. my wife ain't that big, bro. Like,
he's like, I want the real food. I want the real food.
my wife's not that big, you know what I mean? So, dude wants out. Like, man,
9 pounds.
Enough.
9 pounds, man. That's a good size, man.
Hey, really quick before I go, I wanted to give y'all opinion on the Will Smith situation.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch that.
Yeah, we gave it.
Yeah,
we were talking.
We already went over that shit.
Good minute. But yeah, bro, it was just. Long story short, it should have been handled behind the scenes.
Yeah, it could have been handled in a better way. Long story short, it should have been handled in a better way. And
much better way.
Will needs a divorce. He needs to start over. He needs to be on his own.
Yeah, clearly that relationship's changing.
Yeah, that's a toxic relationship right there.
Yep. And she playing him like a fiddle, man. Playing him.
Pharaoh, what's cracking with you, man? How you feeling, brother? But yeah, no, that all should have been handled a better way. You know what I mean? And
yeah, for sure, bro. That shit was just fucking Will. Fucking Will's cool as fuck too, man.
That's all I really gotta say about
Pharaoh.
You know,
that's all I gotta say about that.
But
could take another rip of this fucking shit.
But I appreciate everybody pulling up this afternoon. Tang, I know your chat, your comments been up there for a minute, man. I'm big on Kellen Dyche. I'm extremely big on Kellen Dyche. Hopefully he's there in the third round. I'm hoping. But if we can't get him in the third, man, because I feel like this guy's a first, second rounder. Probably a second rounder guy. You know what I mean? Definitely. But yeah. But like I said, I appreciate everybody pulling up, having fun this evening. As I tell you all the time, you know, it's 50 billion things on YouTube. And the fact that you spend any amount of time with me is greatly appreciated. For real, for real. And as I always say, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Yo, YouTube, Raider Nation, go chase your sunshine. We out. Peace.